What's up, guys? I just want to do a quick video talking about the Warner Bros. Situation as it's up for sale. Zack Snyder on Instagram and James Gunn's future as head of DC. So, as many of you know, Zack Snyder recently got a Instagram and took literally the world to storm by posting photos of the characters shown in the in his Justice League. Which is a good thing. I love that. It's bringing back more talks and attention to his universe, which is great to see, as I'm a huge fan of it. So, but I think what he's doing though on his Instagram, I think he's just showing off his work. Like, he posted 300 today. He posted a Watchmen photo not too long ago. And I think he's just showing off his photography of all the work that he did. But it's helping him, which is a good thing. It's helping him be in talks about this whole situation, a revival for his universe, which is, like I said, which is good. Especially now. Why? Because, as I told you guys earlier, Warner Brothers, it's up for sale. And Netflix wants it. And Paramount. And why is this a big deal? Because, well, I think last year, 2 years ago, Zack Snyder was in an interview, I think, and he said if Netflix, this is for Rebel Moon, I believe, he said if Netflix gets the rights to the DC or Justice League, he will definitely, get it going again. And that's a good thing. That's excellent. And this makes me hope that Netflix, does get the rights for, DC or Warner Bros. Which sounds pretty likely. It sounds pretty likely for sure. But this means what's going to happen to James Gunn, because he's in charge of the DC right now. I think they're probably going to let him finish Supergirl, let it release. And I don't think he's going to get Man of Tomorrow to be released. Or they might, do a split universe where they can have James Gunn do his own thing and they can have Zack Snyder do his own thing on Netflix. I don't know, that might happen. Maybe we'll get like a light version of the universe and a dark version, but that way each side wins. Look, I don't have anything against James Gunn. I like him as a director. There's some movies that I do like, but that doesn't mean that he's a perfect director, because he's not. And that doesn't mean that he would have been a good choice for this universe. And like I said, I have nothing against him. I just don't think he was cut for this, to take on this. And I blame Warner Brothers for, rushing the projects to catch up to Marvel. And yeah, man, they should have just let Zack Snyder cook, let him do his own thing. But nope. They were just rushing it, and James Gunn didn't even want to be a part of this whole, project. When they were trying to get him to do it, the first time he said no, not really, but second time that he said screw it. But it sucks. But yeah, so we'll see. I really hope Zack, gets to finish this universe. I don't care if James Gunn continues his universe. I don't care. All I care about is for Zack Snyder to get to finish his project, because I feel like he was done dirty. Especially Henry Cavill. I love that guy. But yeah. So the chances of it being brought back to life are a lot higher now than they were before, considering Netflix wants a piece of that ass. So, stick around, keep yourself, keep your eyes peeled, because we might be getting something soon. Hopefully after, I think he has a movie coming out, Zack Snyder, I think, called The Last Photograph. I think that's this current project that he's working on. But yeah, so hopefully he does get his universe finished, because that's going to be a dope freaking, it's going to be dope. So, alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.